Hey there, drone fans. Rick here again from Drone Valley. Well, I'm out for my very first flight of the brand new DJI Mini 3 Pro. I've had this drone a couple of days. I did the unboxing yesterday, and I can't wait to get this thing up in the air. Now, it's been raining for a couple of days. Today's the first day that I've had sort of a blue sky. It's a little bit overcast, but I've got a beautiful field to fly this thing in, and I can't wait to get it up in the air. So right now, I've got the drone over there powered up on the mat. I've got the integrated controller here. I've downloaded the latest versions of the beta firmware because, again, it's not due to be released for a couple of weeks, but I've got beta firmware I'm working through to see what features work and what don't. I'll do a ton of testing on it as well, but for now, let's get it up in the air. So the drone's ready to go, the controller's connected. I have 16 satellites. It found those really quick. So let me spin up the rotors. Boy, that's pretty quiet. Let me take off.
Take off.
Oh, oh, she's a beaut. She's a beaut. Look how stable that is in the air. I don't know if you can see it, if it's in frame or not. Yeah, it's still in frame. Look how stable that is. All right, now hold on a second. Let me, I always like to check the controls to see how the drone responds to the joystick movement. So let me up and down, elevate and descend. That's nice and smooth, really nice and smooth. All right, let me spin it around. Spins well. Look how level that stays when I'm spinning. And there's a bit of a breeze out here, not a lot, but a little bit. All right, now forward and back. Oh, did you see that? When it comes back, I don't know if it was in frame. Let me lower it a little bit. Watch when it comes back. See how it brakes? It sort of reverses and then pulls back a little bit, so it's sort of keeping it away from an obstacle that way. I love that. Man, is this thing responsive and fast. And the other thing I gotta mention, let me bring it in a little closer here. I'll try and get it close to the mic. All right, now I'm really close to the drone, so you're gonna hear the propellers, but if I step away from it a little bit, it's almost silent. I gotta believe this is one of the quietest drones I've flown in quite some time, so I love that a lot. All right, so let's get it downfield, Rick. Quit talking. Let's get some footage here. All right, so I've set it up for 4K, 60 frames a second. Hit the record button, and let me send this guy downfield to get some footage. All right, let's take it down a little bit. I always like that dramatic shot of the ground up. Here we go. I am so excited to fly this thing. Here we go. Whoa. Oh, man, that's beautiful. All right, let's head down this way. Let's turn it downfield a little bit. Nice. Oh, there's a couple of big birds up there. I hope they don't notice me. Oh, this is gorgeous. Let's take a look down. Let me pan down a little bit. There's the field. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Look at that footage. Look at that field, how crisp that is. 4K, 60 frames a second. All right, now let me spin it this way. I want to go down a little further in the field, and there's some horse farms just past that rise. So let me slide it over to the side a little bit, and we'll spin it gently. All right, now here's where it's going to get cool. Watch this. I'm going to take it up to, I'm at about 80 feet right now. Let me take it up to, be careful, Rick, watch your drone. Yeah, I can still see it. Perfect. Look at the horse fields. There's horse rings down there. I guess you can see them in the distance. But look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Now, I'm up at about 192 feet. There's nothing in the air, nothing nearby. I'm watching the drone really closely. All right, so that's about as high as I want to go up. That's 250 feet. But look at the horse fields downfield. Now, I'm going to try, let's see if I can even do that. Let's see if I can zoom. I'm not sure if zoom's enabled on this yet or not, but not yet. Okay, I didn't, yeah, I should have played around with this on the bench before I started doing it. But okay, so that's the horse fields. Man, is that gorgeous. And again, that's, let me take some pictures of this. Let me stop the video real quick, go into picture mode, take a nice shot of the field, another shot this way. Let me spin it a little bit. I'm sorry you had to watch this, but I'm having so much fun flying this thing. I'll bring it down, I promise you. All right, that's over the fields. All right, let's come back because I want to make sure I can land it and see how close. I always love to see how close I can come to the H when I land it. But I have to tell you, this thing is incredibly stable in the air. I'm watching the actual screen, and it's not shaking a tiny bit, not even a bit. And we've got some pretty good winds up there today. I'm not sure how high they are, how fierce they are up at that height, but down here at ground level it's kind of quiet. There's a couple of breezes going by occasionally, gusting, but nothing major. But up there, 150, 250 feet in the air, I'm sure it's a lot heavier. All right, so I'm coming back. Let me bring her down. There we are. Come on back. Oh, this is gorgeous. This is really, really gorgeous. And this screen is amazing. So what I like so much about the integrated controller is that in addition to it being quicker to boot up, I don't have to worry about bringing a phone along, because a lot of times when you're flying, maybe your phone's not fully charged, or you forgot your cable, or the cable's bad, or there's all kinds of things that can go wrong with it. So having an integrated controller like this means I have one USB-C charger that I use for both the controller and my drone. I plug them in, I charge the drone batteries, I charge the controller, throw them in my bag, and I head out and start flying. So I like that a lot. Now, of course, you can use the standard controller with your phone. I believe you're going to be able to use your Mini 2 controller as well, because they're going to offer this in a bunch of different packages. One with the integrated controller, one with a regular controller, and I think one without a controller in case you own the Mini 2 today. All right, let's see. This is my favorite part here. Let's see how close I come. How good a pilot are you, Rick? I don't know. Let's see. I'm coming down, coming down. And by the way, I think this is one of the basic skills that every drone flyer should master, is trying to land on the H. It's a bit of a game show. I like doing this. All right, come on down, come on down.
Landing.
Boom, right on the H. I still got it, that's all I can say. Anyway, I've got a lot of other clips planned. I'm gonna be doing a lot of comparisons. There's a lot to know about this new controller, so I'll probably do a clip specifically on this. I'll talk about the features and functions of what the Mini 3 Pro offers. And really, I want to get a montage together of flying around a lot of different areas in New Jersey, because I have some favorite spots I love to go to, down to the bay and some of the farms in the area, out in the Pine Barrens. So I'll put a montage together to give you some footage that's representative of what this drone can actually record, because one of the things I know people are wondering about is it really good enough to use for any kind of professional photography? Can I do home shots with it for real estate agents? Can I do other type of video photography with it? And I have to tell you, 4K at 60 frames a second is about the best you're gonna get today. The 6K and 8K that other drones have, that's great on paper, but then to render that, the file size and everything else is really difficult to work with. So for me, 4K is everything that I shoot today, and this drone can do it at 60 frames a second. It can actually do 1080p at 120 frames a second, so you get some really buttery smooth slow-mo out of it as well. So I think right now this looks like the drone to own for summer, but again, I'll spend a lot of time going through it and doing all the testing you guys care about. But that's pretty much it for today. Now, if you're interested in this drone, I've got a link below where you can go check it out on Amazon and on the DJI site. And if you use that link, we get a little bit of credit for it. So if you want to support the channel, hit that link. I am also going to have a ton of accessories for this drone that you can use to charge it and protect it and carry it, and all the other things that we dive into whenever a new drone comes out. So check the website for that as well. And that's pretty much it for today. Now, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? We have so many new clips that are coming. You're going to definitely want to be part of the Drone Valley family. So hit that little icon down there and join the Drone Valley family today. And that way, when we post a clip, you're going to get a little ding on your phone and you know, hey, Rick's got a new clip up. Let's go check it out. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks again for watching. And until next time, man, I can't wait to start flying this thing. Happy flying.